Saan na tayo? Oh shit, ang dami. Let's do this muna. Tama na natin si Nati. Nati the girl. Ano bang broomstick? Lipad-lipad na lang tayo. Rebellion. Nostalgic talaga ng sound na yun. Oh! Dito sinuntok ni ano. Dito sinuntok ni Hermione si Malfoy. Oh! Tapos sa baba, bahay ni Hagrid. Tama? Am I right? Ala, oo nga! Hagrid! Tara natin si Hagrid. Dito ba si Hagrid? O ibang characters na dito? Hagrid! Bukas.
Lumos.
Hagrid? I guess wala si Hagrid.
Rebellion.
At least may iniwang barya sa atin si Hagrid. Ano ba yun? Ba't may natunog?
I should investigate.
Investigate what? Mukha, ba't tayo mo tumakbo? Hey, Nati.
It is good to see you, my friend.
What's up, my friend?
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
So I guess between Nati and kay Sebastian, mamimili tayo kung sino pagkakatiwalaan natin. I guess. Sa tingin nyo, baka kasi disguise lang si Nati na mabait din.
They want something that
Marupok
Professor
tayo
Fig and
sa
I
mga
found at
girls.
Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matabeleland. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right. But how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
Okay.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here? Revelio.
Oh,
I
so
never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go
side
this
quest
far.
pala to. Actually, ito sing matapos yung story. Hindi ako fan
Hello,
ng mga
sir.
side quests.
What do you sell here?
Pag may time
Hello.
na lang.
I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today? I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you. I hope to see you again sometime.
Eh, meron na tayong hawakan, no? Ganda. Pa din to eh. Maganda to. And eto pa din. Ito. Ito gago para tayong Death Eater. Ano yung red? Kalaban ba yun? Ako dyan.
Revelio.
Pa tayo ready lumaban. Kailangan
Not
natin
sure
ng
how I'd fare in a
killing
little place
curse.
like this.
But Mummy,
Archie, I don't have time to argue. I've told you repeatedly not to stray far from home, especially when I'm inside with your little sister.
but you should see them, Mummy. They're beautiful. These horses with wings.
Oh, that's enough.
Nakakita siya ng
I'm too
hippogriff.
tired for your stories today. You stay right here.
Grabe naman yung nanay.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be sick.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
You shouldn't be here.
Levioso. Accio.
Everyone gets lucky now and then.
What's happening?
Accio. Incendio.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Potato!
I'm not going anywhere. Incendio.
You don't have a back dead body!
You've made a great.
Accio. Incendio.
Kailangan karoon ako ng Dueling deck.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Mallowsweet.
Yes, take
Revelio.
plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
Okay.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Basic.
Merlin's beard! How beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
Swerte mo, nandito ako.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
pala kadali mag-travel, no? Easy. Ito, mag-aral na tayo mag-expelliarmus. Ay, kailangan may attack. Sige, ito muna tayo. Try muna natin dito. May map. TP na lang tayo dun. Di ko alam saan tayo napunta.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
If I can just stop vanishing migrants when practicing Evanesco, I think I can get an O on my Transfiguration OWL this year.
Daming side quests, so alam kung kailangan pa ba siya gawin lahat. Sobrang dami niya, may mga random student na kailangan ng help. Tapos may mga random tao sa labas na need din ng help.
There's something in there. I just know it.
Tulad nun. Kailangan man-dodge tayo ng maraming attacks. Ayun kung counted as enemy itong mga kaduel natin dito.
Revelio. Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Good one!
Accio. Incendio.
That's it!
Accio. Incendio.
Mali! Sobrang pindot ko. Isa pa.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Excellent form!
Basta ang combo lagi Accio. tapos
Impressive wand
Incendio.
work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Short range kasi yung Incendio.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Even though you won the tournament already, I'm glad to see you haven't stopped training. Stay sharp, my friend.
Purple na to. Kung may paglaban. Nakakalito naman tong Hogwarts.
Incendio. Revelio.
Dan, bakit?
Revelio.
Pero dito, ba't dito niya ako dinala? Gago, kay headmaster na to. Raven. Ba yan? Dito niya ako dinala. Ay, mag-main quest muna tayo.
I'd like to open a shop in Hogsmeade myself one day.
Ugh, what am I missing?
Wala ka dyan. Busy ako. Kailangan ko maging Dark Lord. Ah, herbology. Okay.
Now, is she growing Punger's onion again?
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear.
Ganda naman ng
Oh,
professor
here.
na to.
You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. Quickly, place your mandrake in the new pot and pat down the soil. The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables.
I wonder if hippogriffs like not...
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're
Ganda niya.
already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Alright then.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander.
Yep.
I'll be showing you the Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian.
Onward
And
siguro
he's
tayo
good.
saan.
Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh.
Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cab. Go on. Grab a few of those cabbages. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Oh, cool. Pwede kong gumamit ng mga items.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time.
Okay, useful
I'll see you
siya.
back in class.
Babato ko sa mga Ashwinder.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
You wanna date me, Professor?
Hope those mandrakes making their new pots only cost me my damned hearing.
Attend potion class. So makuha talaga yung expelliarmus eh. Wala niya ito may paglaban nun sa labas eh.
Last week, I performed.
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident?
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he did.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own.
Points nila. Automatic.
You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Good.
sir.
For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
Gagawin ko.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Collect Ashwinder eggs.
Revelio.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
Tusan pa ako neto.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Keep
Revelio.
stations organized.
Lang, may nakuha tayong cup. Bago na ng handle. Ganda pa dito. Yan, totoong wizard. Yo, I like my hair.
A well-prepared witch or wizard always has a few potions on hand.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah! Dragon Dog! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. He's a...
I brewed an Adurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
So, makuha expelliarmus. Ako yata may paglaban sa labas. O, see? Okay, lalabas tayo. World map. Hogsmeade. No, hindi tayo. Magkipaglaban tayo para makuha natin yung expelliarmus.
Wonder who lives here.
Scrope knows about the old book you found for Professor Fig. Scrope can help you. And you can help Scrope. Get to the courtyard past the pendulum. If you don't know it, you'll see it easy enough. And don't tell anyone what you're up to. Especially Professor Black.
Kalaban dito kanina. Wala.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
Okay, may bola.
Accio!
Oh! Okay, cool. Yun lang.
Accio! Himself would be proud.
Mag-side quest muna tayo. Baka sa mga side quest natin may mga kalaban. Try natin yung goblin sa gilid. This one.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
Okay. Try natin siyang tulungan. Ito tayo. Upland balik cart ni ARNARN.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at
Tayo si
Gringotts,
ARNARN
I shouldn't be
HELPER.
surprised at what happened to Arn.
For sure, may kalaban naman doon, no? Sana. And ang layo niya. That pala may ano na. Magkaka-broomstick kaya. Wala ba na dito? Taxi. Ayun, may kalaban. What's this?
Revelio.
Ayun, may kalaban dyan. Ay. Ayoko niyan. Oop. Uy.
Potato! Stoop time! Past the ruins. I'm on the right track. Stupefy! Accio! Incendio! 8 legs is simply too many.
Ano sa akin? Normal wizard? Isang Dark Lord.
An encampment. This must be it. Looks as if there's more than one way to enter. How many of you are there? Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Do you think this is Incendio? Protego! Accio! Incendio! You can't stop Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Yes! Incendio! Accio!
I've been fighting.
Accio! Accio! Levioso! Incendio! Levioso! Accio! Revelio! Incendio!
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Levioso! Accio! That was quite something. Now, to free...
Ang tanong. Okay, natapos ko naman yata.
Incendio. What do you have in store for me this time?
Ayun, ganun ulit. Bola-bola ulit. This.
Incendio. Revelio. Accio.
Saan ito lalagay? Dito. Oh, ito yung cart ni ARNARN.
Quite an enchantment. Carts returning to Arn. Revelio. Accio.
Feeling ko dito ka para makaakyat tayo. Wait lang, dami kong gloves. Na tayo sa 13. Yung pang bola. Ito pa, meron pa dito.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Yan, tanong, nasa ng mga bola na ito? Diyos ko, saan ko hanapin mga bola mo? Ito.
Accio. Incendio.
Easy.
Accio.
Ito siya may ilaw-ilaw. Gilid. Saan na?
tricky after all, Merlin.
Ginabi ka na. Diyos ko po. Yari ka kay Dumbledore. Punta kay Arn. So, kayo nakabiling heal. Nakabili kayo heal. That. Ako, gabi na.
Lumos!
Katulog ng Lumos. Nakamiss yung movie. Yung nakatalukbang lang si Harry sa ano. Sa kumot. Tapos naglulumos siya. Share ko lang bakit. Mataba.
Stupefy! Accio! Incendio!
Tapang mo masyado eh.
Lumos!
Tandaan. Malapit dito lang. Maahas dito eh.
If you're here for my wares...
Arn, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
Sure.
I managed to free your carts fairly easily.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
What a nice idea, Arn. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done.
No problem, Arn. Wait. So, bumili nung...
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
Benta.
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today? Ah, yes. A wonderful choice.
Swap tayo, swap. Legendary daw yan eh.
I hope to see you again sometime.
Ito mo, munti ko pa mabenta yung ano. Kahit legendary ka, kung pang weak shit ka, di kita gagamitin.
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today? I hope to see you again sometime.
Lagyan tayo na Hogwarts. Nakakalito na yung mga button ko.
What are you up to now?
Ano ba? Ay, kailangan sa map. Sumba? Paano ba ako during the day?
Professor, I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did.
Ayun,
I am a
nag-uusap
proud
pa.
member of Ravenclaw House. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of surprises. I dare say more than the staircases change around here. As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when I was head girl. I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigellus Black for enjoying a sugar quill during a lecture.
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were, students here together.
Appearances can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time itself.
Time itself? I never would have imagined such a thing.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the ministry for years.
An unspeakable? What does...
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say, the job was not without its hazards. Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have. Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your wand work. One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside and outside of the castle.
Okie dokie. Ayun. Kung malaman. By pressing right. Impindot ko talaga siya. Accessing the map. Ito pala. Umaga na. Di ba umaga? Yes. Okay na. Saya naman nila. Professor?
I hope you were able to take care of everything.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here. Stay in practice.
Accio! Incendio. Levioso. Expelliarmus.
You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Still at it, I see.
Okay. Easy.
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
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 Okay, easy. Okay, so ang ating next mission ay this one.